session will continue.
Yes, as it is written for frequency polygon without histogram. So here we can also draw frequency polygon without using a histogram, means we can draw polygon independently. So for this we must require the midpoint of the class interval which is used in the data. Then these midpoint of class intervals are called class marks. So next, to find the class mark of a class interval, we must have to find the sum of the upper limit and the lower limit of the class of a class, and then we have to divide it by 2. Thus on the screen at the bottom we can also see a formula written for class mark. So the formula for class mark is upper limit, the sum of upper limit and lower limit divided by 2. By this we can find the class mark. Next slide please. So as we have understand frequency polygon, how to draw frequency polygon without using any histogram. So here is a question which is derived from exercise 14.3, question number 7. I hope everyone is seeing at question.
Yes.
The question is saying that the runs scored by two teams A and B on the first 60 balls in a cricket match are given below. So here we can see 3 columns, number of balls team A and team B. Number of balls are showing 1 to 6 ball, which means it's a 1 over, and then 7 to 12 it is showing all overs. Then team A has scored 2 runs in first over and team B has scored 5. So for this for the solution of for this question, first we have to it depend on our desire. For me, I will make it 2 more columns. One is number of balls and then class marks. So as we can see at the bottom, hint is given. It is saying that first we have to make class interval continuous. So for this we can see the difference between the ending and starting of overs. It is 6 and 7. So first we will count the difference between it. Then it will be 1 and then we will divide it by 2. So we will have 0.5. In next process we will subtract 0.5 from 1, means from lower limit, and then we will add 0.5 in upper limit. This process we will done with all numbers which is given in number of balls. Then using the formula of class mark we will count the class marks. Using the formula we will count the class marks. Then it's time to draw frequency polygon without histogram. So Taru, please next slide. So here is the answer to the question. In this we have made a frequency polygon without using any histogram. On x-axis we will put the number of balls, and on y-axis we will put the runs which have taken by team A and B. So after counting class marks, we can easily put the point on score, and now by joining the points we can draw frequency polygon. Now Sika will thanking you all. Here we have one more slide. So in this slide we must have to remember some points. Like first point is that here we use frequency polygon. So frequency polygons are used when the data is continuous and very large, means in large amount. It is very useful for comparing two different sets of data of the same nature, like for example, like we have discussed in the previous question. And next point is that what is the main difference between the frequency and the frequency polygon and the histogram. So the main difference which I found between these two is histogram uses bars to present the graph, while frequency polygon uses lines for the presentation.
Thank you, everyone.